Hello there, Damrod. I am back from my little mission.
Now then,
Yes, thank you for assisting us, Pineleaf. What have you learned so far? Hmm. So, Gothmog's forces are reinforcing the city against the invading orc army, but they're reluctant to engage them outright. And Dolenthal plans to get the invading orcs to go up against Gothmog's orcs. Yes, he has already shared this plan with me. I am intrigued, but we must be careful, or risk both orc armies falling on our encampment instead of each other. We will need to learn more about the invading orcs before we proceed. Alright, very well. Let's see. An iron earring. An iron earring? Okay. I suppose so.
my scouts tell me the orcs have begun to gather in the western reaches of the Circle of Wrath. If we strike quickly, we might destabilize their forces.
The information you gathered was of utmost importance. I agree with Dolenthal. Our best hope in breaking this siege may be to turn the orc armies against one another. My scouts tell me the orcs have begun to gather in the western reaches of the Circle of Wrath. If we strike quickly, we might destabilize their forces. With strategy, we may goad them into lashing out against Gothmog's forces. Head west and see if you can assist Dolenthal in destabilizing the orc army gathered there. Alright, I suppose I can do that. And what all does this entail?
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
Yes, once again we ask for the resolution of a difficult task and hope that you're amenable to it. The orc encampment to the west possesses a grave threat to us. Poses a great, yes, and all the attempts to push past it have been stymied by the sentries there. Make your way into the encampment and defeat any of these sentries that you encounter, and they will no longer hinder us. Alright, fine. Now defeat the sentries in Zarskator. Anything else?
Be wary, my friends.
Yes.
Evil spoils these grounds.
Yes, I sent Dolenthal ahead to scout the area, but he could use your eyes on this mission as well. And join him and see what further information you might uncover. Very well, I'll scout a few locations. Now, hello there, I've taken care of a few things for you. I called some troops.
This is far from fair Ethelium.
Ah, good, I'm pleased to hear it. Good, okay. And I took care of some captains.
Let us not tarry.
You did very well, my friend. These orcs are sure to miss their captain. Please accept this as my thanks. All right. And I also managed to scour out some scouts.
Now then,
There are fewer goblin scouts about? Then I am pleased. I cannot stand them, and now I need not. The Circle of Wrath remains dangerous, but it'll be easier for the rangers to move about unseen, which is very important. Please accept my thanks. You're welcome. And I also squashed some sergeants.
now then.
I'd like to see those sergeants try to train anyone in the art of combat now. Ha! No, I take that back. I've heard that the dead walk upon the upper tiers, and in this city, such a thing seems almost possible. But I am glad that sergeants' training days are done. For now, at least. Yeah. Please accept this with my thanks. Finally,
Let us not tarry.
and you defeated one of Ugodkor's orc captains too? Ah, I can hear the tumult from here. Yes, very well done, my friend. I wager they will be more disorganized after that. Just wait and see. Oh, more stuff here? Okay.
Let us not tarry.
Yes, you've done well to assist our efforts within the Circle of Wrath. By using various towers within the city, we can conceal our presence and continue our mission, as I urge you to do the same. Our scouts have found a nearby tower that should bring you to the Circle of Sorrow. Seek out the Tower of Barad Orhan, and which seems quiet and still. Nothing stirs within it. But remain alert, and do not underestimate the wiles of those who dwell in Minas Morgul. Gather what is needed and take hold of Barad Orhan. Well, I will do that after I help the Rangers in their other scouting mission. Back to the forces of Ugokor. Let's see. Oh. Yeah. They look really ugly. Well, of course, they're orcs. What do you expect? Whew. So let's get in here, and we need to inspect some fortifications. I have scouted the northern fortifications. Well, that is good, alright? They don't look particularly impressive to me, but we have to see what's on the other side here. Hello! How are you doing? May I inspect your fortifications to make sure that they're working fine? Yes, I know I'll be breaking a few here and there most likely, but how can I be sure that they're working properly if I don't give them a real test, right? Right. Well, at least that's my opinion on the matter. And don't worry about all those rangers that follow me afterwards. They're just to add flavor to the entire thing. Right? Yes. Oh, hello! Actually, let me take care of this one. Now for you, and now for you, and now for you. Central fortifications. That means I just now need the southern fortifications. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's really annoying when there's three at once, right? Yeah, let's go gang up on the Hobbit. Forming a triangle of staying too close. Too far. Oh, thank you for coming together. Oh, a nice party we'll have. Yes, we'll have a real nice party. Oh, that was nice and successful. Good. Now, we done here. Then you just find the southern fortifications and I guess report to our friend. I think we're getting near the final set of fortifications. In fact, it looks like I have. So now I need to just find our friend and see what we need to do next. Wait, they're really supporting each other. Hey, aha! Really frustrate them by. Okay, okay. Playing hide and seek with an orc is crazy. Oh well. I'll just deal with these and then find the ranger. Now. Oh. Where? What are you doing on top of there? Didn't you notice there was a ranger standing under you, did you? Not paying attention. Well, that's what you get for not paying attention. Oh, hello! Pineleaf, you continue to be a solid ally in the city most grim. Here's a small reward for your assistance. You're welcome. And thank you for the information you've learned while scouting the fortification. It seems Ugrokor has sent his warriors to this location, and they will become an immediate threat. Accept this token of thanks. So, what do we need next?
Venture further into Ugrakor's encampment and gather information about the stalemate between the two forces.
Yes, we've learned that the invading orc army is under the command of Gurzul Ugrkor. Clearly, there is very little unity among the former servants of Sauron. I do not know why they have not pressed their attack on Gothmog's forces. It seems they entered the city and then halted. And do they anticipate reinforcements? We must know more before we can act. Please venture further into Ugokor's encampment and gather information about the stalemate between the two forces. Alright, fine. And how are we going to do this? Now that we have made our way into the encampment, we must gather more information about the situation here. What might be their next course of action, and how might we be able to use this to our advantage? If you find locations from which you can overhear their conversation, we might learn a thing or two about the plans of these orcs. Yes, I guess as long as we know what both sets of orcs want to do, we can figure out how to handle it. Now we need to find a good position. This might be someone whom we could listen to. Well, as soon as we deal with this archer here. Let's see if we get any word from there. And now for you. From this location, you might be able to overhear the conversation. Well, as soon as I finish this pitched battle that's making a lot of noise, I might be able to. Can't believe we came all this way and now sit here with just scraps for food left. Well, I suppose that's interesting. So they're running out of food, but they just sit there. But apparently, we've got other things to worry about, such as these orcs. Hey, that's my armor! Hey, that's my weapon! Get your own weapon! Actually, you already have one also. So, alright. You just use your weapons, I'll use my weapon, and we'll all be happy, right? Well, you're not going to be happy when I stick the spear in your gut, but that's another matter. Now, let's see. Really? Really? You just saw what happened to your bud there, and you are just going to jump me anyway. Alright. It's your funeral. Yeah. So long. Now, where was I? Well, I can listen to a conversation pretty well from here, except for the fact that, once again, there is an orc attacking me. So rude. You can't eavesdrop on someone without being attacked. We should attack those good-for-nothing orcs following Gothmog. Shockful says that we wait for orders. Do you want to cross him? Well, maybe you don't want to, but I wouldn't mind crossing him once or twice. They're restless, they're hungry, but they're afraid of their leader. It is good to hear that many of the orcs desire to do battle against Gothmog's forces. We should use this information to our advantage. Alright. And what should we do then?
Drive off the orc Captain Shockfoot and destroy the supplies nearby, so we can sow dissent among Ugrakor's forces.
Yes, Urko ordered his forces to enter the city, but they are unable to break through to the next tier, and they have stalled. The march has left their supplies depleted and strained the morale of the orcs. A handful of the bigger ones are keeping the others in line, and for now they await further instructions. I believe I know what we must do. Drive off the orc captain Shockfoot and destroy nearby supplies so that we can foment dissent amongst Ugarkor's forces. Alright, I suppose I could try doing that. So that means getting shock foot. Yes, that's right. Ugarkor's captain is an orc named Shockfoot, and he, it seems, is the only creature with leadership enough to keep his warriors in check. If something were to happen to him, well, who can say what the others might do? You should drive off Shockfoot and defeat his closest supporters. Right. And what else? Oh yeah, destroy the nearby supplies while you're at it. Yep, okie dokie. Let's get rid of their supplies and create all sorts of nasty stuff. Now, where should we... Really? You're gonna be this annoying, aren't you? Well, okay, you're a goblin. I think annoying is part of your definition, I'm pretty sure. Okay, fine. Now, we're... Really? Don't you have better things to do than going around attacking hobbits that are entering your location or anything like that? Just asking. Ooh, supplies. Yeah, let's get rid of this. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh. Unfortunately, destroying the supplies doesn't get rid of the goblins automatically. Too bad. Just too bad. I seem to be getting deep enough that we're running into Shockfoot's personal orcs. That must mean that we are going to be getting close to Shockfoot soon. So let's drive him out of here and get rid of his supporters, and we should be able to then be able to do something with these orcs and perhaps induce them to mount a little attack against the other orcs, because the more orcs that kill each other, then the fewer orcs that are trying to kill us. And now for you, and now for you. Oh, you're not loyal enough to them to worry about. Oh well. I think I have found Shockfoot here. Let's see if I could first take care of this. Well, I didn't think so. Well, I can still deal with him, I hope. Go and shake your foot and get out of here, Shakefoot. Ah, yeah. Shackfoot has fled from the air. How did he fled from the air? He fell down flat on his face. Oh. Well, that guy decided not to get involved here, any. Maybe just as well. Oh well. They grab the rare chest. Let's see here. Oh. And I'll need more followers on the way out, of course. Oh, well. Oh. This is going to be a long trip. Done and done. I took care of Shockfoot. Thank you. With Shockfoot driven away, these orcs may push on Gothamog's forces and give us just the opportunity we need. Yes, and I burned those supplies. With those supplies destroyed, the orcs become more and more aggressive. In point of fact, they may begin to raid Gothmog's encampment and seize the supplies they now lack. Well done, I say. Well done to both of us. So what do you
We
do
should
next?
head back to Barad Angarth and inform Damrod of our success.
Yes, it would be wise for us to leave the area before they mobilize. Our plan will fail if they realize it was the Rangers of Athelion that instigated the attack. We should head back to Barad Othgard and inform Damrod of our success. That's right. Let's go. We've managed to instigate a little bit of trouble.
Will you hear my plight?
Your work bears fruit, Pineleaf. Urakor's orcs have moved to attack Gothmog's forces, and truthfully, they do so as an unorganized mob, without discipline. If we tread carefully, we may be able to deal a decisive blow to both armies. Alright, that's good to hear. Oh yeah, I think that's very, very good.
Now that we've identified the captains of the two clashing armies, Shaktur and Dargash, we should set our plan into motion.
Yes, we should set the plan into motion. If we are to be able to defeat both of them, the orcs will be leaderless and collapse into an unruly, undisciplined mob. We'll then be able to move further into Minas Morgul. Now that we have identified the captains, Shakur and Gargoth, we should set our plan in motion. Good luck out there, Pineleaf. The Rangers of Athelion are with you. They are? Oh, that's a change. Usually they just send me out alone, which is probably what they're doing anyway. I guess you only mean with me in spirit. Whatever it means, we'll have to find that out in the next episode of A Tale of Two Pineleafs.